To understand how to win against Iran, we first have to understand how we are thinking. For too long, many leaders in the West have approached the Middle East with a European mindset. A mindset shaped by treaties, diplomacy frameworks, rational actors, economic incentives, and the assumption that all sides ultimately want stability, comfort, and mutual benefit. That mindset was formed in places like Europe after centuries of internal wars that ended in exhaustion and compromise. It works in Brussels, it works in Paris, it sometimes works in Washington, but it does not automatically work in the Middle East. The Middle East is not driven only by economics or public opinion. It is driven by honor, faith, long memory, tribe, sacrifice, and destiny. In this region, power is respected, hesitation is detected, weakness is exploited. So the first transition we must make is this: from a European mindset to a Middle Eastern mindset. We must understand how regimes like the one in Iran think about time, martyrdom, patience, and ideological struggle. We must understand that when leaders speak in religious or revolutionary language, they often mean it. This is not political theater. It is identity. Only once we truly grasp the Middle Eastern mindset can we move to the next level. The second transition is from a Middle Eastern mindset to a Jewish mindset, a Torah mindset. The Torah mindset is not naive. It is not passive. It recognizes evil clearly and names it. It understands that peace is sacred, but peace cannot exist where destruction is openly pursued. The Torah mindset teaches responsibility, moral clarity, and courage. It demands that leaders protect life decisively. It teaches that mercy without justice becomes cruelty to the innocent. If leaders in United States and Israel would follow this sequence, first understand the regional reality as it truly is, and then elevate their thinking to Torah-based moral clarity, they would arrive at stronger, clearer conclusions. They would stop projecting European assumptions onto Middle Eastern realities. They would stop confusing delay with diplomacy. They would stop mistaking ideological resolve for negotiation tactics. Instead, they would develop courage. They would develop strategic patience rooted in strength. They would know when to speak softly and when to act decisively. You cannot skip steps. You cannot jump straight to lofty moral language while misunderstanding the battlefield. First, understand the region. Then elevate the response. From Europe to the Middle East, from the Middle East to Torah, not the other way around. That is how clarity is built. That is how courage is built. That is how leaders arrive at the right conclusion and have the strength to carry it out. Written by Rabbi Yosef Ederi, Sanhedrin Initiative Advisor from mnglobal.org.